Without warning, Claire drops a friendship bomb in your lap. This is goodbye. Then she turns and runs. Claire, wait! You chase after her and finally catch up. She turns around crying. What do you want, Bailey? I already said what I needed to say. Really? That's it? You tell me we can't be friends, then run away? Is this what you want? What did Becky tell you? I deserve an explanation because I haven't played the game in a while and I don't actually remember what's going on. It's probably something to do with Bender. I at least deserve some sort of explanation. Claire pauses, then disapprovingly shakes her head. I don't owe anyone an explanation for anything. I should go. Claire turns to leave, but a student zooms past on a skateboard with a drink in his hand. He knocks into you and the drink splatters over you. Shit. She looks you over. You look like a mess. Feel like a mess. Here, follow me. She takes you by the arm and leads you to the closest restroom. Claire pushes you into the ladies' room as you assess the damage. Of course, he had to be drinking the stickiest orange pop of all time. Shouldn't be too hard to get it out. Tell that to my shirt. Claire wets a paper towel and dabs a stain on your shirt. You finally gonna tell me what's going on? It's complicated. Make it less complicated then. You wouldn't understand. Unless it involves calculus, I'll probably understand. Claire takes a deep breath as she searches for the words. After the fight you and Bender had with Stubby, Becky thinks I should stay away from all of you. All of us? As in, you and the rest of the Breakfast Club. Why would she say that? Claire hesitates before continuing. She thinks my association with all of you is ruining my reputation. Ugh, some superficial trash from Claire. Attack Becky, challenge Claire. We're gonna challenge Claire, like, really? We're not gonna attack Becky. Why do you care so much about your reputation? It's not just about my reputation. It's my grades. You suddenly burst into laughter. Your grades? That's what this is all about? Bailey, it's not funny. They've started to drop significantly. Must be serious. Just study more. You'll get them back up in no time. Too late for that. My father's coming in for a meeting with Vernon tomorrow. Whoa. Claire finishes cleaning your shirt. There, it should finish drying in a few minutes. Claire turns around and looks at you in the bathroom mirror. My grades are low as it is. I don't need an additional distraction to make a bad situation worse. You have to understand, this is my future we're talking about. Yeah, I get it. Nothing's more important, right? That's not to say you're not important. It's just adding more friends to my life isn't exactly a priority. I want to simplify my social life and focus on my studies. It would be easier that way. You ready to throw all your relationships down the toilet? Jesus, Bailey, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Becky's been my friend since forever. We were naive to think that one day in detention was gonna forge lasting bonds. You don't mean that. I do. Oh, Claire's such a biatch. Well, we'll remain friends on Monday. Didn't mean anything, huh? I guess not. I'm a disappointment. You've made an impactful choice, You know, I was willing to look past all this high school bullshit for the person in there. I'm sorry you're mad. I'm not the person you thought I was. I'm not mad, just disappointed. I... Still crying, Claire runs out the bathroom. Claire... You reach after Claire, but the door closes behind her. You look down at your shirt. The spot didn't come out. Perfect. It's gonna be stained. You enter a stall and turn your shirt inside out. You hear the bathroom door open, and two voices, one male and one female, enter. You quickly lock the stall door. You realize it's Becky and Stubby. Come on. I'm gonna get in so much trouble if I get caught. When has that ever stopped you before? Can't argue with that. The adjacent stall door slams shut. Now shut up and kiss me like you mean it. What? You listen to a hot and heavy makeout session. Barf. You make a disgusted face and quietly move to sneak away. We have to do something about Claire. You pause, and listen intently as Becky and Stubby smooch between bits of conversation. Why? Because being friends with the lunch club, or whatever they call themselves, the lunch club, is ruining our relationship. What did you have in mind? We need to remind her I'm her best friend. I'm going to start a rumor about her. When she needs a shoulder to cry on, I'll be right there. Then she'll realize who her real friends are. So what are you going to tell people? What's the one thing Claire holds on to the most? Oh, no, her virginity. Yeah. Bingo. We start a rumor that she's had sex with Bender the night of your party. Don't you think that's a little mean? She needs to see that what she's doing is social suicide. Whatever you say, babe. Let's keep kissing. Now that's the perfect time to do it. Now's the perfect time to do it. Her father is coming to school tomorrow. You sure know a lot about her life. I'm Claire's best friend. It's my job to know. If we start the rumor today, by the time her father arrives, the school will be buzzing about it. Awesome. You done talking? Yeah. They go back to loudly making out, while you're stuck in the stall wondering if it's wise to confront them. No. That's drama. I don't know. We're going to be silent. That is drama. You stay in the stall and hold your breath. Suddenly, Becky and Stubby stop talking. They whisper, then you hear their stall door unlock. Two shadows appear in front of your stall door. Becky knocks on the stall. Who's in there? Remain silent. You keep holding your breath. You see Becky bend over and look at your shoes. Do you know that voice, Stubby? Why would I know? You spend way more time in here than I do. Becky puts her ear close to the door, then loses interest. Whoever you are, you better not go around blabbing about what you heard. Becky nudges Stubby. Yeah, what she said. Let's get out of here before someone comes in. Becky and Stubby exit. You sigh, relieved. Once the coast is clear, you exit the bathroom. You see the clock on the wall. It's almost time for your next class. I'm late. You race down the halls and out of a set of double doors. You run across the quad, weaving through people. You suddenly bump into Claire and Becky. Claire turns to you with a sad expression. Claire doesn't want to talk to you. I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to Claire. And now you're talking to me. Becky looks you up and down. She takes note of your shoes. Nice shoes. Becky scowls at you. They're pretty rare. Funny how I've seen them twice today. You smile. I guess some people are in the right place at the right time. Never mind. Forget it. Cool. Now buzz off. Becky tugs at Claire's arm. Come on before she makes us late. Becky and Claire walk away. You're making a mistake, Claire. I was the best friend you could have ever had. Claire continues to ignore you, but you're making a spectacle of yourself. Other students glance at you like you grew another head. You scan the crowd of kids walking to their next class. You spot Bender loitering. Bender nods at where you were standing with Becky and Claire. What was that all about? Were you guys talking about me? As much as I do have you on my mind, I'm not constantly talking about you. Bender's face actually turns a bit red. That's not what I meant. Never mind. Bender stands up to exit. Claire is in trouble. Bender stops. He turns around to face you. I'm listening. But make it quick. I got classes to skip. Becky's planning on spreading a rumor that you and Claire had sex. You know what they say about rumors. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Come on, Bender, quit joking around. You and I know that's not true. You have to help me stop Becky. Give me one good reason why I should. Could be a good prank if it's the right thing to do, and you know it. We're the Breakfast Club, don't forget that. Bender rolls his eyes. Okay, fine. But we do it my way, understand? What did you have in mind? Bender thinks for a beat. We steal her normal clothes, so she has to be in smelly gym clothes the rest of the day. That's totally grody. I don't see you throwing out any bright ideas. Becky basically does nothing in gym class, so she'll hardly sweat. Even if she did, she'd probably pull off the athletic look and start a trend. This has to be bigger, public. We fill Becky's locker with pregnancy tests, so they spill out when she opens the door. She'll be too busy deflecting questions to follow through on her plan to ruin Claire. I like the effort chant, but that's too risky, even for me. You want her to get what she deserves, don't you? Breaking into a locker in the locker room versus a wide open hallway with lots of foot traffic is very different. Bender starts to leave but turns back around. But I'll do it if you put up the cash for the pregnancy test. Deal? Plan pregnancy test. Oh boy. You drive a hard bargain, but it's a deal. Bender reaches out his hand. Show me the dinero and let's get this show on the road. You hand Bender the cash. Be back in a flash. Bender exits. You watch the clock carefully throughout class, then sneak out to meet Bender near Becky's locker. Did you do it? It wasn't easy finding that many pregnancy tests. Cleaned out at least 3 stores. That's commitment. Shut up. Here she comes. You and Bender mime and nod at each other while keeping your focus on Becky. Becky glances in your direction, but doesn't give it any thought as she starts to open her locker. She turns the dial one way. This is going to be totally bitchin'. Here, Becky turns the dial the opposite way. Becky turns the dial one more time. Comes. Beck. Distracted, Becky's hands falls from the dial as she searches for who's calling. Damn it, we gotta fix this. Confused Stubby, trick Stubby, stall Stubby, trick Stubby. You jump in front of Stubby's, blocking him from Becky's sight. You frantically point your finger down the hallway past Stubby. Whoa, what's that? Stubby turns around scared. You just missed it. What was it? Looked like a streaker? Oh, I wanna see that. Stubby scans the hallway carefully. Becky stops searching for the person who called her and turns back to open her locker. She's instantly showered with hundreds of pregnancy tests. Kids in the hallway laugh. Stubby recognizes the scream and pushes you out of the way. Beck? He spots all of the pregnancy tests on the ground. Becky, you're not. Oh my God. Thought you were saving yourself for marriage. I'm not pregnant, stupid. It was a prank. Not a good prank, babe. It was a prank on me, not you, dummy. Becky searches for the culprit and locks eyes with you. Be fake helpful, be clever. Shame if a rumor got around that you were pregnant. But we wouldn't let that happen now, would we, Bailey? Never, because after all, real friends wouldn't help spread rumors about each other. You wink at Becky. This is so embarrassing. You're the one who's embarrassed? I gotta get out of here. Stubby storms away as Rogers walks by. He takes one look at the pregnancy test. Wow, I thought my mom was the only one who bought in bulk. Gnarly. Rogers raises his hand for a high five, but Becky ignores him. She scrambles to get them all out of her locker. Becky notices a small audience has gathered to watch her. What are you all looking at? Why don't you all go back to your excruciating, boring lives and mind your own business? Becky slams her locker shut and storms off. The next morning, you see Claire outside the school and approach her. Claire, about yesterday Just then, Claire's father walks up. Ready, sweetheart? He notices you. Pardon me, I don't think Claire has introduced us. Dad, this is Bailey. Bailey, this is my father. You exchange a handshake. How do you know Claire? Sincere? She's been a good friend when I really needed a friend. Strange that I've never met you before. Our friendship is still pretty new, I guess. Splendid. How did you two meet? Claire shifts uncomfortably. In Saturday detention, actually? Friend from Saturday detention. Isn't that something? Claire's father shoots Claire a disapproving look. Well, Bailey, I'm afraid we must get going for our meeting. As Claire and her father turn toward the school, Vernon emerges. Punctuality? What a fine trait. Bailey, you taking note? This is what respect looks like. Claire's father and Vernon shakes hands. Good morning, Vernon. Bailey wasn't giving you any lip, was she? Exchanging pleasantries is all. Almost instantly, Becky enters fuming. You think you're funny, don't you, Bailey? I don't know what you're talking about. I know it was you who planted all those pregnancy tests in my locker. I got no clue what this is about, but you need to come with me and your father, Claire. Vernon approaches you. Consider yourself lucky I don't have time to deal with this right now. Vernon approaches you, so he's directly in your ear. This guy's such a creep. I got my eye on you. Comprende? You shake your head. I think we have a lot to discuss with Vernon. Come on, honey. Vernon leads Claire and her father into the school. Claire looks back at you, a miserable expression on her face. Whatever, I don't care, Claire. I don't even know why we helped her. 8:07, you enter your room and immediately flop into bed. You spend the day deflecting questions about Claire and Vernon, but at least Becky was too distracted to spread her nasty rumors. I'm exhausted. Just as your eyes start to drift shut, you hear pebbles hit your window. You look outside and see Bender. You open your window. About time. A boulder was coming next. Hey there, Romeo. This is all very Romeo of you. You never finished it, so wouldn't know. Can I come up to your room? I don't know, my grandfather is here. So, sneak me up. You think for a beat? Hold on. You check the living room, and your grandfather is fast asleep on the couch. You wonder if you can get away with sneaking someone up to your room. You go back to your room window. Let him in! Yes! Story Branch, you made an impactful decision. I'm gonna let you in, but we're gonna have to be quiet. You sneak downstairs and open the front door. You lead Bender to your room. An old car chase movie plays on the TV. This thing's the best. You and Bender sit on your bed. It was on in the background. The sequel's better, even though they're all PG. Most of the movies I watch tend to be rated PG. Bender slides closer to you. Ooh. If we were in a movie right now, what do you think our rating would be? PG-13. Like I said, no less than PG-13. You kiss Bender and explode into a full-blown makeout session. That's PG-13. No, this is. You lean in and kiss him again. You hold the kiss for a long time. Finally, he pulls away. PG-13. More like PG-12. Guess we'll try again. This time you kiss for what feels like forever. How was that? Definitely not intended for general audiences. Good, that's the idea. Audience of one. The two of you kiss again, and again, and again. Oh, you pull him nearer in a warm embrace, kissing even deeper as you melt into each other's arms. It's gonna be a pretty great night. Yes! What is this? Alright, you showed disappointment when Claire explained herself. You told Claire's father that you're good friends with her. I'm trying to swipe. It's not letting me swipe. Oh. You stayed silent while Becky, you humiliated Becky. Becky Sorry you invited Bender up to your room for some action, but will your grandfather find out? I hope not. Congratulations, we earned 1 gem and spent like 1 million. Not bad though. I could have just saved them all. I don't know why I helped Claire, honestly. So we have 9, 10, 11. We have 12 more, not 12, I'm sorry. 4 more episodes until we finish this. It says season 1, but I don't know if this is going to get another season. I saw that, I think, like which one is it? Saved by the Bell got another season? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, guys, that is it for this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.